Why is your token so tiny?
The fuck?
It came out so small.
Short kings and queens in this party only.
Like a third
Literally
of the size
short.
of everybody else. Alright.
That's fucking hilarious.
The shortest token for the shortest queen.
Why doesn't everybody set their as to their character? And we'll do a scene. You are making your way north from Lylon towards Vandelver. You're passing through the open wilderness here. The trees still dot the expanse of the Sword Coast. The wind is brisk, but it's otherwise a warm, sunny day. And you're able to make good time so far with the aid of a newly met ranger.
Buddy.
It has been a moment of silence that has stretched since the last break for water. Each of you comfortable simply making your way forward, but eventually silences are always broken. Who's the first to speak up?
Nearly.
Go ahead.
So, I'm curious as to what the calling was to your professions. I myself was the morning law, living out in the woods for, seems like a comfortable life.
Barkface will turn around wearing greens and browns, bandages on his arm, rusted armor and gear, painted wooden mask, looks over to you and says in a gravelly voice, "What is a profession?"
It's what we're doing now.
We're walking. We're walking right now.
Right, BF. But we were hired to help these two. And Crow is what you see in the icon is pretty accurate. Not the tallest tree in the forest. Black feathers, long beak, dark black eyes. Very much trying to make it seem like I am the smartest man in the forest, like that I'm only 15, so definitely overcompensating.
Barkface tilts and says, "You said that was what a job was."
A profession's the same thing as a job.
It's a lot more syllables than job.
True. Profession is what fancy people call it. Job is what more salt of the earth people call it.
What would you say about those that are employed?
I looked to Crow, anxiously anticipating his answer.
That sounds kind of fancy, like profession too.
Both seem rather fancy.
So can y'all describe this goat a bit more?
I was told as it walks through the woods, it leaves flaming footprints wherever it goes. Eyes as black as coal.
Fuck, wait.
Brimstone smells following it.
Okay, so it's a devil bull or a devil goat.
From the description.
That is what I've been told.
Mm-hmm.
Did the goat do anything?
Well, it's apparently unsettling to the townsfolk, so I was told to deal with it.
Oh,
Also, the worries of souring fields and farms, and
Well, if he's unsettling the people, he should just wear a mask. That's what I'd do.
It's also obviously evil, with the flaming
But-
hooves, black eyes, and all.
I've seen plenty of people do flaming stuff, and they're not necessarily evil.
There was a juggler I saw once. He seemed nice.
That was a cool juggler. He lit
Right?
those torches and was hell. I like torches.
He was juggling two of them, and it's like, that's amazing. Then he had a third one. Actually, that just blew my mind.
And then he added the fourth one, and oh man,
Oh,
it was
God, I
all
couldn't-
over.
I couldn't even keep looking at the fourth one. That was too much for me. I had to walk away.
that does sound like a
That
bit
That was
much.
too scary.
BF gets startled easy.
Especially that fire.
I could imagine with the choice of equipment. Not too much fire out in the woods, maybe.
I mean, there is now. There's goats there. What you're saying?
Imagine.
I imagine the goat probably also pose a danger to the forest. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Definitely imagine worries if there was more fire because of its hooves.
Grip my warhammer in two hands. This goat must be purged. Crow, where's the goat? We must purge this goat.
I'm looking.
I
You
go
all
back to the group.
redouble your
Crow's
pace.
looking.
And in short order, break through the last of the trees. You can see the remnants of an old-looking road that still appears to be used, but by far less traffic than it once saw. As you make your way along it, following it northward, you come into sight of some old, abandoned ruins. Look like they've been empty for hundreds of years. This area is notable as it is a crossroads, a border between where two houses two farmsteads once met. There is also a trail of burning hoof marks that crosses your path.
Take out my hammer and shield and point at the hoof marks.
Guess they won't mind. Caution.
Well, see, there you go. Now make sure when you're crossing a crossroad, you always cross it on the right side. My daddy always said crossroads on the right side, or it is a lot of bad luck.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong. Wait. Oh fuck, I'm on the wrong side.
Wait, is it the right side of the road as you're walking along it, or the right side of the road as it's coming towards you?
My daddy never said. I always assumed it was as you're walking.
Makes
What
sense.
if we walk
Right
in the
side
middle?
of it's the right side of the road as opposed to the wrong side of the road.
Oh.
Womp womp.
This daddy's law.
We should definitely look both ways before crossing too. I got hit by a horse and wagon at one point
Make me-
because I wasn't
Make
looking.
me a perception check.
I got ran
Oh.
over by a chicken that was crossing the road once.
Grandma
upon-
got ran over by a chicken.
That must have been it.
Well, I'll leave it to Crow.
Crow, you glance around and see that though no hoof marks lead that direction, there is a single creature in line of sight.
Oh my
You
God.
look past the gate and up the hill to see a very small baby lamb.
Does it have flaming hooves?
It does not appear to have flaming hooves, but with your natural 20, even from down the hill, you can spot the fact that the ground underneath it, though it is bare dirt, is darkened by heat.
The fuck?
There's a natural 20.
Be very quiet. I think the and I point up the hill. I think our quarry is up there.
That goat isn't on fire.
I unholster my stick.
Ah.
I
Here.
instead of like a gun, I have like a Y-shaped stick. It's smooth. It doesn't look like I picked it up off the ground. It looks like it was whittled, but it very much is just like a Y-shaped stick. I just hold it in my hand like a pistol.
Does it have
Yeah.
horns?
May I close my eyes and open my senses and do a divine sense on this creature?
Absolutely. The smell of sulfur fills your nose. Redolent of the abyss. This is a fiend.
I let out a little growl and get my shield up. Get behind
Oh
me.
shit! He only gets that way when there's demons about. BF, you gotta not scare
gonna kill
people.
I'm gonna kill that goat. Gonna kill that sheep.
I mean,
What is it, a goat or a sheep?
a lamb? Question mark? I mean, it just looks fluffy.
It's a demon. It must be killed.
I mean, if BF is saying it's a demon, then it's a damn demon. But
Barface
shit.
is approaching with violent intent.
I pull out my bow.
It's
I
tumbling.
said potentially.
Sorry.
I said potentially we let me run up along this wall so that we can get some surrounding coverage on this here sheep.
I hear that, and I hold my ground, staring menacingly at the sheep.
It gives you big eyes.
I'll be a little between everywhere so I can heal if anyone gets injured. It just looks like a baby lamb.
Don't let its appearance deceive you. Creatures like this are common from the lower planes.
Smells of brimstone.
All right.
Do we want to call it on 3?
Works for me.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I stand up over the wall, level my stick.
How tall is
Everybody
this wall,
roll
Nate?
initiative. It is 5 feet high.
Okay, so it is entirely over me.
I stick my hat and my nose above the wall and the pistol sticks to my
Point
head.
over the wall. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty.
I must protect the little ones.
How tall is Barkface?
6 foot.
Okay.
So I mean, not
Oh,
like massively
Wait,
tall, but
real
for you
quick
guys.
as we start. Oh, I need to get an ambiance thing up. I'm not even prepared for combat. Hold on. Let me do several things at once. But while I'm doing that, could I get everybody to put their heights in chat? I need to do something.
Oh God.
It's time. I'm gonna put them all clustered around Barkface.
Beautiful.
I usually feel short around people, but narrowly, I don't feel short around you.
Now you're average.
I mean, my whole family's about this, eh?
My whole family who worship the Drazros family.
Worship the Trazeros family is a wild fucking statement.
All right.
High elf servitude family to
ambiance is
Dragonborn.
pasted for everybody who would like it, and then I need to very quickly go find my height comparison. There it is.
Be wildly different.
Oh yeah. You already know.
So is there actually like a parallax or like a scale effect where we can't really tell because we're at the bottom of the hill, but this goat's actually like 12 feet tall
It appears to be a tiny little baby lamb.
from the bottom of
Little
the hill.
baby
But what happens when
lamb.
we get up there?
You'll have to get to the top of the hill, I guess, to find
Okay.
out.
Barkface will find out. I'll tell you what.
The lamb's not in the turn order.
It's
Why would
not.
it be? It's just a tiny little baby lamb. It's
Just-
a non-combatant.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Nearly is 4-6.
For
Rough.
you two, definitely Barkface has been mostly docile. This is probably the most aggressive he's been the whole trip.
I also forgot to mention she is wearing scale melody.
Alrighty. This is going to be our height comparison for science.
Beautiful.
Or science.
That's not bad.
Tiny
Yeah.
little baby in scale mail, but the scale mail is 2 spoons.
2 spoons.
2 spoons in a dream.
My mom made this armor for me
Alright.
out of silverware.
We are up first with Crow, who has not rolled low yet. Crow, you had an arrow knocked. Would you like to unleash it?
Yes, I will shimmy to the side here to get a better line of sight, and I will fire upon. Oof!
Ooh,
Oh, no.
you
You spoke too
fire,
soon.
but perhaps you're held back by the beautiful innocence of this creature, and your arrow falls just slightly short.
What if he's just grazing on a patch of burnt ground? Maybe Barkface is wrong.
Get it, BF! I'll be here giving you cover, and I'll duck back.
I realized I didn't ask who has a higher dex score between Barkface and Narrowly.
I'm pretty sure
assuming it's
Barkface.
Nerly.
I have 10.
My dex is 10.
Alright.
All right, both of you roll a d20.
There you go.
Perfect. We're already in perfect turn order. Barkface, please. What would you like to do?
Barkface lets out a guttural, almost gnarled roar as he runs up, shield at the forefront, warhammer raised as he attempts to hammer down onto this little lamb.
All right, you go running for it. A 15, yeah.
7
Swing
bludgeoning damage.
down.
It was a bait.
Demon's dead.
Your mace hits something far above the head of the small lamb, though.
Oh,
Oh!
As you slam deeply into infernal flesh, you feel a resistance. And it bellows at you. "Bah!" And the shriek rings through your ears. 7 bludgeoning damage. But it was waiting for you to get close.
your cuteness cannot hide your foul stench. That'll be me. I'm a little boy. I only got 1 action and 1 attack.
Narrowly.
Quickly script. Oh, come help! 10.
Climb the wall.
Yeah.
Hop it over.
Get up to here, and I will put, quickly casting out a radiant one with protection, as I will give Barkface shield of faith.
Oop, thank you.
Ooh.
How much is that again? Is it +2?
+2 to your AC.
Thank you. We're gonna have a very buffy, beefy support party, aren't we? I
And
love it.
that is my turn. Or I'm on the front.
I thought Shield of Faith was a bonus action.
I always forget that it is. Holy shit.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Then
you can totally
Do a cantrip.
Sacred Flame or whatever.
a Sacred Flame. Nope.
DC 13. It meets it beats. That is a 13. Your
Keeping
very
it.
small radiant flame.
Blink.
Slight misses.
It's matching size. All right. That's me.
All right. Barkface, you watch as this goat's face splits long ways
Oh.
as the jaw opens dog-like and lunges for your leg.
That doesn't look normal.
That is a critical
Warning
failure as
flare.
it gets a mouthful of dirt. No, crit fail.
Crit fail. Damn it, never.
Natural 1.
I heard the word crit and I freaked. I'm sorry.
I just gently move my shield down to force its head into the ground as it eats dirt.
Gets a big chunk of dirt.
Oh.
It comes up and then almost dramatically chomps through the dirt, and you watch as some kind of red and green liquid drools out from its mouth around the dirt, creating mud that is horrible and emits a foul smell as well.
Oh.
That will be the last meal you taste in this life.
Mr. Shields.
Very simply on my turn, I peek over the wall at this fiendish creature, and I speak inwardly. This better be worth it. I climb up on top of the wall and level my stick at the goat, and I would like to Eldritch Blast.
Please do.
Bink.
I cast gun. Unfortunately, an 11 is not going to hit. You do make contact with the demon, but its thick fur seems to protect it.
Yeah. Does Barkface look like they've been hurt at all?
No.
No? Okay.
Their armor,
that
though rusty, remains intact.
Okay, that will be my turn then.
Bro, we're back at the top of the turn order. You were all doing well so far.
I will shift out again and fire another arrow, hoping that it hits true.
Excellent.
Fuck!
Oh no!
Oh,
You used
no.
all your good rolls before.
Should I make it see if it hits Bark? No, Barkface's magical armor. It bounces off of Barkface's magical armor. As you,
Sorry, BF!
shoot
That
a
was
little
not my
guy.
intention!
Be on the lookout. The goat has allies in the woods.
Oh God.
Crow, do you have a bonus action?
No, I sure don't.
Alrighty. Mr. Barkface.
Barker's gonna take his trusty hammer and swing away.
Please do.
That's a
Very nice,
23
a 23.
for 6
For
bludgeoning.
For 6 more. Not only you block this demon, you slam it in the face. It does not look happy with you as a tooth falls out with another stream of this reddish green liquid.
Ugh.
It hacks something deep in its throat, making a sound that many of us recognize from pets and animals about to throw up.
Mm.
Airball.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna stare down menacingly at this creature that must be purged. That'll be me.
All right. Narrowly, you hear this same sound.
Far too gross. She's gonna draw a hand axe and throw it at the creature.
Excellent. Dirty 20. Definitely hits. Sinks into this creature, bloodying it.
Yeah.
You hit something vital, and a yellow ichor splashes out across the ground in a wide spray. Barface, you step lightly to avoid it.
Oh, I have your back. As I keep distance.
All right. If that's you, this thing is going to increase both pitch and frequency of its contractions until you see its belly literally disgorge,
Oh.
and it vomits in a 15-foot cube
Mm.
out from itself. Barkface, could you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Ugh.
Oh, I'm great at
I
those.
just found out that you're not good at those.
That's a 13.
A 13 will succeed. You
Hey.
will dodge the spray of acid vomit and also not fall prone.
Ugh.
You do not even take half damage.
Mm.
Very nice. I definitely
Mr.
step out of the way.
Jasper.
All right.
This thing seems to move closer to Narrowly as
No.
its turn
No.
ends, but cannot turn away from Barkface. Perhaps it's just trying to edge around the large shield.
Sue, do either of them look hurt from the vomit from what I can see?
No, but the ground where it hit is destroyed as the
Okay.
anything living is eaten away at.
Well, in that case, I'm going to level my stick at it again, and this time I will cast Guiding Bolt using my only spell slot.
Woo.
Ooh, a 16 is definitely gonna hit.
It's my only spell. How do I do damage?
Oh, you click on the guiding bolt
Just
in the
Put guiding
chat.
bolt in the chat.
Yeah, the
Ew.
word guiding bolt, and then
Got
it'll
you,
probably
okay.
ask you the level. Yeah. Oh my God, Jasper Shields. What does that look like?
So just a beam of light builds at the end of my stick and then lances out in less than a second, striking the goat in the middle, and it's just nothing as everyone's eyes readjust, and then the goat explodes.
The goat
Gone.
spontaneously exploded.
The head
Where's my shit?
flies, and as it goes by, make me a dexterity save, Jasper, to grab the horn from its head as it goes by.
Damn,
You said a
that's
dexterity
hard.
saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, as it's swinging by you. Yeah, you grab it. There's a satisfying snap. The head tumbles by. You're left holding one of the curled horns.
Nice.
Well, that was not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I guess I pocket the horn.
That is a fancy stick.
Thank you. I gained it in some unfortunate circumstances. I hopped down off the wall and surveyed the burned grass.
Barkface turns to you, and only now you realize that the explosion has covered their left side in demon sheep parts.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, buddy. We'll get you cleaned up.
No trouble. I'm sure we'll pass a stream. I start just trying to slide Viscera off my shield.
I mean, you gotta be careful. Your armor's already pretty rusted.
That's a bit bad.
It will manage.
Ew.
It always does.
Some of the wizard types can sometimes do a spell that will clean stuff up.
Just slowly picking viscera off of him with the mage hand.
I like to
I
imagine
also
the mage
cast
hand is
mage
like
hand.
still got its finger, it's like pinky and fingers up, like it doesn't wanna.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
your hand, right?
Yeah,
So
very
it's
much like, oh.
I will.
It's like, do I gotta do this?
I will also cast Mage Hand, and both of us can work on cleaning them up.
Nate, am I able to find either of the arrows that I shot? I
You
assume like
recover half of the arrows that you shoot.
okay. Well, that makes sense because I shot 2 and one of them was a natural 1, so I'm sure that one broke.
There are these spectral hands picking stuff off me. Like, this is new.
Oh, that's not a normal organ.
Hmm.
Why is it spiky?
What the
Oh
god,
my
I can
God.
smell it downwind.
I'm just testing to see if I can hit
Mm.
anything.
There you go. That 16 should do it.
Man, I really thought
I-
this thing was gonna get one good bite in, but it did not.
Mm.
Stood our
I
ground
will-
well.
To Narrowly, and I kind of point to like the shimmering glow to my arm, like, is this your doing?
Oh yeah, don't worry, that's friendly. The Morning Lord protecting you.
I understand. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for the help.
The sun and the life rejuvenating, much work in tandem with the forest.
I like the sun. Stars are prettier, but I like the sun.
Saves you from having to use a torch.
Mm. Mm.
Dave's
True.
off the dock.
Yes, I know that you don't like torches, but sometimes you know you got to see.
But yeah. Sometimes the moon's bright.
Sometimes the moon is bright, and honestly, is it better to sneak around with a torch or better to sneak around in darkness?
Depends on the moment, right?
Perhaps.
If you're sneaking around for like a surprise birthday party, that's different.
What's a birthday?
Not the kind of sneaking around I was perhaps implying, but sure.
BF, it's like the day when you woke up
Oh.
and everybody celebrates and we're like, "Hooray, you lived a year! Congratulations!"
Still alive.
I don't remember when I woke up.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, let's say today is the day you woke up and we can have a cook a goat and you can
I
eat it.
wouldn't recommend cooking that goat. It was very
No,
tainted.
not that goat, but another goat.
I mean, if you need to eat, you can. No need to kill a goat on my account. A nice
Oh
river,
yeah, I
a nice
forgot.
river, and looking at the stars will be enough for me. I hope it's a clear night tonight. They'll just start walking down the hill.
BF is pleased simply.
I can see why he charged it.
Do we need anything else
Nope.
besides the
Oh.
horn?
Just the horn, proof that we did it.
Don't think we want to keep anything else from that creature.
I certainly wouldn't. It smells like the inside of a horse that died 3 weeks ago.
I'll take your word for it. I don't smell good. What is this place? Looks empty of people.
Looks like an abandoned farm. Maybe the people who originally reported it?
Anyone who's interested can roll me a history check.
Sure.
Quick, everyone, history. Polarize.
Narrowly, you know that the town just north of here, Phandalin, is, especially to elves, very recent settlement. In the last 3 or 4 years, people have begun to resettle here. It's not been a place that humans have lived for hundreds of years. Shortly after the spell plague, Phandalin was overtaken by a massive orc horde, and much of it was destroyed. The small group of settlers that live there now are a fraction of the once thriving population of a frontier town, well on its way to becoming a city.
Guess that's the remnants then of Fendel. Guess the orcs are a little more rampant than expected.
Oh, that's an orc or two.
Haven't seen an orc in a long time.
Maybe one of
They're
them.
mostly fine, but occasionally they can be real shitheads.
On that, you and I can agree.
But that's pretty true of anybody.
Get on the bad side. I mean, like Porkface with that creature. He seemed pretty set on what he knew.
It
I-
smelled.
Is there,
Oh,
is
BF can be determined.
there anything in this house when I peek in? Or is it all just ruined?
No, I mean it's like hundreds of years abandoned
Oh,
ruin.
okay.
The fact that it's still standing is notable, but it's solidly made, and though the roof is beginning to cave in places where water hasn't been begun to damage it, it's solid, thick beams that maintain a foundation of what was probably once a barn.
It's if
The
Should I look-
building looks to be more like a shed than housing.
Anything inside if I poke my head in?
No, just the parts of the roof that have come in have let shingles in. There's evidence, at least where you're looking, Crow, that you pick up with just being a ranger, that there's some sort of animal living in here.
Best to let them do their thing.
Nature
Yeah,
has
I
very
will-
much reclaimed this area.
A perception to see if there's any other threats lurking nearby or hiding in the buildings.
Absolutely.
Any other flaming footprints?
There are actually flaming footprints as you range farther this way. What you see is that the path of footprints that crossed your path initially down here, where you stopped, make a huge circle around to be here, as if the fiend was attempting to fool anyone following its footprints.
Mm. But our
thing.
ranger was too sly to their tricks.
Good thing this party is full of a whole bunch of very smart folk.
Yes.
A lot of very, very experienced characters. Hell yeah.
What we don't have in book smarts, we make up in lived experience.
In paranoia.
Some of us, anyway. Is it late in the day by the time we got here, or do we think we could get to a town if we leave now?
Oh, I would say it's probably not even midday yet.
Oh shit. So we definitely have time to head back to like town and
Yeah.
potentially turn this in for the reward. Not even a
Oh.
reward. I was doing this as my duty.
What I mean is you are very close to Phandalin now.
Oh, how far from that?
With 13 from Narrowly, probably not more than 20 minutes walk if this is the outskirts of the once larger
Oh,
like farming community.
Stop over if we like. I'm sure they would be relieved to know that this creature isn't terrorizing the outskirts again.
I'll say that's probably a good thing to let the local constabulary know.
Mm-hmm.
if we must, let us go.
I guess we head off, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Turning down the road. Let's go.
It is in short order that you
Wow.
arrive from the ill-used Miners Trail in the small town of Phandalin. Nestled in the rocky foothills of the snow-capped Sword Mountains is this mining town, which consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings. Crumbling stone ruins surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a larger town in centuries past, as Nerly stated. Phandalin's residents are quiet, hard-working folk who come from distant cities to eke out a life amidst the harsh wilderness. There are farmers, stonecutters, blacksmiths, traders, prospectors, and even children. The town has no walls and no garrison, but most of the adults keep weapons within easy reach in case the need for arms should arise. Visitors, such as yourselves, are welcome here, particularly if they have coin to spend or news to share. The Stonehill Inn, at the center of town, offers modest lodging and meals. A couple of doors down from the inn, posted outside the townmaster's hall, is a job board for adventurers. Welcome to the official start of Dragon of Icespire Peak.
Oh!
Bum, bum, bum. Well done. We did it. We didn't die to a goat.
Yeah, we weren't demon breath.
Didn't get puked on.
You guys should have your tokens on this map, and feel free
Yep.
to move yourself around as you guys would like. Many of the locations that have names also have large signs posted outside them.
Where would we be turning in the goat horn as proof?
Probably the town master?
So, while it's not necessarily conventional, what you would do probably in a small town such as this is find someone who would be able to write or send a message to the original people that gave you this quest. In this village, the stand-in for that would be the Fandolin Miners Exchange, as it is an unofficial records office, and will send out for information or funds as needed to pay for the valuables that they trade in.
Yeah, okay.
Which would be the large building that you find yourself before.
Anyone else coming with me, or is it just gonna be me?
I would go.
We can all.
I'll
Yeah,
go
we
in
can
with
go.
you.
Sure.
All right. Head in. Open the door. What do I see?
Well, let me show you.
Ooh.
Jasper, you walk straight up to the double doors.
I open both doors. Just step straight in.
Alrighty, let me give you this.
Oh!
You walk
What is
into the Fandolin Miner Exchange. As you do, a door opens, and out from a study walks a dark-haired woman.
Would
Hello,
I?
welcome to the Miners Exchange. I've not seen your face before.
Okay, cool. That answers my question. Yes. It is nice to make your acquaintance, ma'am. My name is Jasper Shields, and these here are my compatriots.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Halia Thornton. I'm the guild master of the Miners Guild here in Fandolin. How can I help you?
Well, me and my aforementioned compatriots just killed a demon goat that was terrorizing the local farms, and I was hoping you could give me a writ to send back to my local temple to let them know that we've accomplished the job they've set me out, and my compatriots here to complete forthwith. Ma'am, thank you.
Absolutely. And the legal name I should be making this out to?
That is Jasper, Jasper, Shields, Shields.
She produces a quill and writes the note. And you said a demon goat? Sheep?
Yes,
Goat?
that is what it was described as to me,
Excellent.
and that is exactly what we fought.
Is there anything to go with this note? Do you have a package or anything that you need
Oh,
shipped?
yes. How clean is the horn?
I mean, it's got marrow in it, but it was a demon, so it's probably all of the ichor has probably leaked out by now.
Okay. Well, I pull the horn out and I place it on the counter. And go, looking to send this as well.
All right. Just one moment, and she'll produce a pair of pretty simple but thin gloves that she'll pick up the item with, take it over to the other side of the counter where there's a scale. She's gonna weigh it, write down and scratch a few notes. And the destination?
I've already forgotten.
Leon?
Yeah, there's a temple Leon or whatever. The temple in Leyland, whatever the city was.
Excellent. Oh, that's fairly close with the weight of this. I'll take 2 gold from you now for this.
Immediately looks chagrined. I lean over to Narrowly. Would you be able to cover the cost of the shipping.
Oh, they don't pay? Right?
No, unfortunately, the job is pro bono as I'm part of the church.
Oh.
You understand, right?
I just thought you felt wrong.
The proceeds from this I was planning on paying y'all with, but that package hasn't arrived yet, I'm afraid.
She will reach into her little pouch and pull out 2 gold coins for happily hand them over.
Thank you very much. I'll get this. It's still early enough in the day. I will have a runner out after the midday meal. Thank you so much. Is there
Yeah.
anything else I can introduce you in? We do sell mining supplies if you're interested in any guild work.
Well, I was also curious if a package had arrived in my name as well, potentially with some funds so I can pay these fine gentlemen.
I'm putting my hand on the scales and watching it go up and down.
A package.
From the temple.
Well, I haven't sent your message yet.
But they should have sent one in advance.
Could have gotten lost on the road.
I'll double check the back. She goes and checks.
Can I reach over the counter for the till?
Wow.
I want to get the 2 gold back.
Roll me a sleight of hand. Well, high or low first that she didn't walk away with the gold.
How do I do a
because
high or low?
I didn't describe. So you tell me high or low.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know this rule. Yeah, just highs.
All right, give me a d20.
What's the command on roll20 for that?
/R
/R.
space 1d20. Or you can use the dice roller on the left hand side.
Yeah. 14.
Always high, baby. All right, she actually put them down on the counter.
Cool.
There, just on the other side.
I lean back on the counter and I would like to try and swipe them.
All right, give me a wow. Yeah, you easily scoop up 2 coins.
All right, cool. I pass them back to Narrowly. Here you go. Sorry, thank you for copping that up front.
What are you doing?
Well,
No, there's no package back here for a shield of any
Oh, well,
description.
Thank you. I appreciate you looking, ma'am. Have a good day. And I tip my hat and I try to pull Narrowly with me.
Before we walk out, I'll walk up to the counter with a shovel and be like, I would like this.
Sure, 2 gold.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check for myself real quick. All right, he grabs. He's rounds to his palm before he hands out 2 gold and puts it on the counter, and nods thanks as he starts to walk out.
Enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Narrowly, are you allowing yourself to be led out? Crow, is there any reaction to watching Jasper and Narrowly struggle their way out the door?
I'm very much trying to be like, look, the way I see it is I'm pro bono from the church, so you should be pro bono too since you're helping me.
I thought we
Dang.
were getting paid to lead them, but
Well, you heard the mess lady. The package hasn't come yet. We're still waiting on that. My eye is twitching. Impatient.
Yeah,
Very
okay.
bad.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah.
Seems good to me. And I'll say, oh, okay, BF, we just need to head out now. You got your fun new shovel. That'll be fun. You can dig.
I've heard digging is useful sometimes.
It really can be.
I nod and I put the shovel where I can fit in and walk out with the group.
What a strange group. What a strange group of people. What a strange group of people. You walk out of the miners' exchange feeling wiser?
And
to say.
Richard one shovel.
Your one entire shovel.
One whole.
You realize as you
And we never went 2 in the hole for paying the packaging.
Never pay for packaging. Wait, no. I'm
Oh,
all for smart spending, but maybe not on something more expensive in the future? Or at least maybe not in front of me.
I would rather not guarantee that.
Alright, noted.
So,
But I will try to be conscientious that you are against the free barter and market that is me being able to put stuff in my pocket before other people can see it.
I mean that was some slick sleight of hand in there.
I've been in the game a long time, I'm afraid. Was out of it for a while, but had to get back in.
Curious.
Look the other way for now, since we've cleansed the evil thing from the world.
I guess we'll go to the inn now.
as you're walking by this building here, Crow, you do see that there is a large poster.
It doesn't have my
Townmaster's
picture on it,
Hall.
does it?
The Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched roof, and a bell tower in the back. The job board next to the front door features a sparse number of notices, all written in common and in the same hand.
I'll peruse them.
Alrighty. Let's try and do this the way Roll20 wants me to, and if not, I will simply just tell them to you.
Try me.
Firstly, we have the
Oh god.
Dwarven Excavation Quest.
Oh. Interesting pop-up.
Next, we have the Gnomengard Quest.
I don't trust gnomes. They're too short.
I'm already short enough, and anything shorter than me, I don't trust.
Last,
I mean, that goat was shorter than me, and it definitely was trying to kill us.
Wait, should I not trust any of
Just-
you? Because I'm
just looks
taller than
over
all
at
of you.
Jeremy.
No. That rule doesn't apply to me, BF, or any of us. It's just gnomes, wily little devils.
Don't like gnomes.
No, you don't. You've never liked gnomes. Fucking gnomes.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I can say whether or not. I don't know if I've met a gnome. Okay. A white dragon? Oh no!
What the fuck?
See, they want us to fight a fucking dragon.
No, that's the dwarves. The gnomes want. They might have something with which to defeat a dragon with. Oh, the gnome quest wants us to take stuff from the gnomes.
So dwarves we warn, gnomes we steal from.
Yeah, let's do that one.
And,
Fucking
Umbridge
hate
we-
gnomes.
Umbridge, we
Okay.
make sure she's safe.
South of Fandolin.
A lot of dragon themed things here. I'm noticing.
Yeah.
perhaps there's a dragon in here.
I mean, this one's
I'd like to roll to seduce the dragon.
seduce the
Oh.
dragon.
You die.
I'd like to give him
Oh,
guidance
no.
on his seduction.
Yeah, actually, you tell me I die, and I say I don't, actually. Thank you.
Actually, I can't die. Is in my backstory.
Everyone has death ward.
I'm actually a 30-year-old, highly decorated war general, but I'm on level 1.
Because I came out of retirement.
Barkface is going to point to the Umbridge Hill quest and say, "This person seems like they're in the most need."
And it is just kind of warning them. It's not like we'd have to go too far.
Okay.
I'm down to go visit the dwarves.
I pointed to the Umbridge Hill one, unless you all
Oh.
talked about the dwarf ones.
Either one.
I mean, they all seem to
Yes.
be intent that there's a dragon around here, so...
Well, the Umbridge one we have to escort her back, is what it says, right?
No, it just says urge her to return to Fandolin, and then once she's safe, visit. I mean, I guess escorting back would ensure that she's safe, but
Yeah.
essentially,
Hey, old lady, leave your house and walk on the dragon-infested roads alone.
Yeah. I think that an escort would probably be better if we're going to do that, yeah.
we would want to guarantee she's safe.
Well, how about we think our options over with a pint at the inn?
I'm fine with that.
Sarah, what about that one time you didn't want anyone else taking the paper, so we took all the paper and then we walked away?
Well, if we're gonna steal from rock gnomes, sure.
If we have the paper, that means we can do the thing, right?
Yes, that would prevent other people from seeing the thing that is being requested.
Like,
I'm looking back and forth. Does it look like there's any other, like, air quote adventurer soldiers around here at all, or is it just all farmers?
Or this town master Habron Wester has a lot of money. We could just steal his money.
You can give me a perception check. I'm gonna move the quest down to the bottom corner of the map and make them a little smaller. If you want to read them, you can come over and zoom in on them, or I can make them big again with...
I don't have much use for gold, but I think we should help. At least this person seems the most unable to help themselves.
Okay, you are you are often a altruistic person. That's more fancy talk.
Oh. I nod. I look to our Merrily and Shield and go, "Would you like to join us? Usually we do another job afterwards, but you both seem helpful and nice."
I would be
Well-
delighted. Oh, sorry.
Kind of seems like the church isn't getting me where I need to go anyway, so maybe it's time I stuck it out on my own. Sure, I'll come with.
Extra coin. For a good deed.
I nod and go, "I will keep very careful watch over when you sleep."
Thank you.
Yeah, the staring at you, you get used to it, and it's not unnerving after the 4th or 5th time.
I mean, it's better than some of the other soldiers I've slept with in the barracks, and they sleep with their eyes open.
BF does that too, but the mask means you can't see him too well.
At least that's
Also, I
good.
don't sleep.
Well, and that.
like sleeping, or just don't sleep?
I prefer to watch the stars.
Stars are pretty most nights.
It is
Very.
nice.
So, do we want to head out for the old lady's house, or rest here a while?
I say we get a drink, and then we go to get the old lady.
Get drunk, okay.
I'm fine with that. I mean, everything else doesn't seem really destroyed around here, other than a couple old houses.
I would advise you don't drink too much. The last time it happened, I had to carry you out, which was fine, but I mean, then you didn't seem like you were too happy.
That damn gnome threatened me with a fight.
Took my toe.
Reassuringly pat his shoulder, no emotion on my wooden face. All right then. We walk.
You arrive at the Stonehill Inn. Modest 2-story roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Look at all them people.
I just settle in right here. Get a seat at the bar.
Welcome to the Stonehill Inn.
Meat chunk. Hell yeah. We love meat chunk.
Look around the room and you receive a friendly greeting from the proprietor. Welcome to pull up a chair anywhere.
We got
Why,
meat.
Let's
thank
serve the
you,
midday
sir.
meal. Sorry?
I said, why, thank you, sir.
We got meat. What kind of meat? Chunky kind of meat.
I believe today we have goat.
Oh, see? BF, you could try goat. And it's not the infernal kind.
Excuse me?
Oh, we killed, it looked like a sheep, but then it turned into this goat that puked some awfully nasty stuff, but it also was a hell goat. This
Foul
is,
fiend.
you're-
It did
you're-
not belong here.
your goat's not a hell goat, is it?
It was pretty nasty. Taking note of the dude moved away from us hearing that.
Yep, he made sure his drink was full and then made his way over to another seat.
I'll get the first round. Ales for the four of us. I'll drink his. And I pointed Bart face.
I would rather pay for the first round, but so I think we need to figure out a way to decide who's paying first.
You can. That's fine.
No, you can actually.
What's that?
You can pay actually. You're good. I appreciate the offer though.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you wanted to pay.
I don't remember saying that, but you're so generous for offering. My eye is twitching.
Stop gaslighting me.
He already said he was going to pay, and then you're like, no, I'll pay.
All right, fucking fine. 4 ales, please.
4 ales coming right up. Forgive me for being forward, but are you all adventurers?
Why is that forward? I mean, forward's generally like, hey, you want a coitus?
Hey, no problem.
He'll produce 4 freshly poured ales and hold out his hand. 8 silver.
I hand him a gold. Keep the change, please.
He'll nod his head. He, though you say keep the change, a loaf of bread and a cheese hunk appear after just a few minutes.
Mm.
Thanks for killing the sheep, or whatever it was you said. And he makes his way over here to help out the barmaid who's serving the other 2 at the far end, who appear to have a full, set of food going between the 2 of them.
Mm.
They appear to be in deep conversation.
Can I try and...
Now, who are
Oh.
you?
Oh god, that face, it looks like he's about to kill me in my sleep.
I was just waiting to spring that one on you guys.
Oh my
I
god.
found this NPC packet. It's so funny.
That woman is gonna
Great,
murder
look
me
at
as
them
I'm drunk.
small.
This feels like
She
this
seems to
feels
be
like
chewing some sort of tree gum.
That,
What
or
are
she's
your
infatuated with somebody's penis.
Well then.
looks like a stock model that's in like a Unity game, like something like House Party or something.
Oh yeah.
It looks like the yandere girlfriend who's going to
All
kill
these
me when I'm
people
asleep.
are house party NPCs. Secretly.
Yeah,
That's the secret
these
of
all
the
look like they
game.
could have been in The Sims.
Mm-hmm. She's looking at all of you. That's who you
We're all looking at her back.
are. None of you answer.
I'm Barkface.
Nearly, Saha? Elturil God?
I'm Crow.
My name's Jasper.
Isn't it ever? Let me know if you guys need your drinks refilled. She takes a tray of food and drinks and starts walking back towards the other patrons.
Thank you. I kind of look back towards Jasper like, I'm gonna die.
I whisper to the group, she sounds like she's been hitting a few of the ales herself.
Were her
Does
eyes
that mean
red
they're
to
good
anyone
here?
else, or was it just me?
It's the gum.
Maybe she's a demon.
I mean, they looked real bloodshot.
Too much the relief.
Barkface will do a divine sense to make sure.
There are no fiends, celestials, or undead in the room.
I nod my head no. Not fiend.
Okay.
Very glad you have the sense for that.
I can't explain why, but I'm able to tell sometimes.
All your time in the forest, maybe?
Maybe. Hard to say. But it's very easy to tell when something unnatural is standing out.
Believe it. Never been so observant as in base criminals and other things, pickpockets or so.
Speaking of pickpocketing, I'm trying to get the gold back that we spent on mead, if I could.
You will see that he put it in a pouch that he is wearing.
Oh, he's wearing it? Well, I have mage
Yeah.
hand.
Is your mage
So
hand
the-
invisible?
Are you an
No.
arcane trickster?
I would like to wait for him to turn his back.
You are free to try. It is a crowded bar, and the words of magic are audible at up to 60 feet per counterspell. Unless
Does mage-
hand
does
does
mage
not
hand-
have verbal component.
I don't think it does, off the top of my head.
Do let me know.
Oh, it does. It does have verbal
Yeah,
component.
verbal somatic.
You just go, give me your shit, and mage hand it to me.
Give me your money.
Yeah, exactly. Ignis.
Come here.
Totally subtle.
By far the saddest
Eldritch
invented.
Blast in fucking Baldur's Gate will make me laugh every time. Sorry. I'm distracted.
So
for
so as the bartender comes back, I'll be like, "What's the deal with the guy who got up when we were talking about the goat?" And I will say it made the most horrible sound, and I will use mimicry
Oh,
to remake
yeah.
the goat sound.
He will cover his ears and say, "God, that's truly awful. You got to tell me what was so bad about this goat?
I
Why
mean,
did
it
need
was
to
from
be
it.
killed?
It was from hell. I don't know.
I didn't know they had goats in hell."
burning hoops of
I didn't
brimstone.
either. News to me.
Isn't that like Hell's whole thing is goats and brimfire?
A little.
He gives a shrug. I had heard tale of abyssal chickens once, but
That's ridiculous.
sounds like you could have half a gosh darn hell farm down there.
I mean, I've heard
Uh,
of hell horses.
Crow, roll me a d6. You know, if you ever run into hell horses when you're in the Neverwinter Woods, you should make your way over to Falcon's Hunting Lodge. It's deep in the forest on the river's edge, or so they say. And they say wealthy nobles venture there to hunt under the Falcon's protection. He gives you like a nod and an eye. If you know, you know.
Is this like a way to fleece people, or?
No, he's like a veteran. He'll protect anybody who brings him a bottle of wine, they say.
Ooh.
May I insight this person's story?
Sure. With 11, I mean, he's telling the tale with enough verve and vigor. Maybe it's a story he's heard, but he's retelling it to you as truthfully as he heard it.
Noted, and thank you for that information, sir. And I'll eat
It's
some
free.
cheese that showed up. Well, I mean, you opened your mouth to tell us the story. I didn't offer to pay for that information.
Tit for tat. Now I have one about a devil goat I can bust out.
Even sounds included.
Oh, I've been drinking. I get it now.
I notice. Let me know if you need a refill.
Oh, sure. Thank you kindly.
It would be an outdated story. The devil goat is no more.
He'll take another 2 silver from you for a refill, Crow. Do you guys enjoy your drink? Has anyone notably not? I know Barkface is went to Crow, but besides our boys, anyone notably doing anything? Jasper, how are you like willing to jump over the counter to try and get his money?
No, no.
He lunges.
If I was able to sneak it, I would have, but nah. I'm not gonna make a scene of it.
Okay. Gremlin.
I more think of I'm trying to not be the criminal of my past. I'm trying to be the criminal of my future, which is I'm better at it.
Be the criminal you wish to be.
The past me would have got caught.
Crow drinks 3 ales in about the time it takes Jasper and Narrowly to drink 1. Are you guys interested
no.
in another round as a party, or are you pulling up from your bar stools as you finish?
I'd go for one more, but also kind of picking the barman's ear. We saw the posters. This dragon thing is just a myth, right? Like there's definitely not one in the area.
No. The whole area's gone nuts. I believe it. Some people don't, but well, look. You ask why Lennar moved over. He's none too fond of strange stories. He says he saw it.
Brilliant.
He gives a shrug.
Hmm?
I said I believe him, but all the trouble is because, well, dragon comes in, that upsets everything that's already going on. So now we got orcs coming back down. We got other monsters all stirred up from their lairs and moving out, trying to set up their territory. Playing hell on everything.
Yeah, there'd be growing concerns there then.
Do you know anything about what the heck was her name? The woman from the paper.
Oh, Burger, somewhere on the south end of town.
Urgle Ugly something? Hell, I've been drinking.
Adabra Gwyn?
That's
Adabra
it!
Gwyn?
That's it!
No, I don't know nothing about her.
Well, that was abrupt. But you know her name.
Yeah, sure, I've seen the poster.
Why'd she move out?
He shrugs, cost of living.
I look around. Is it really that expensive to live here? I mean, shit. They do tariffs?
Patience is an expensive thing.
I mean, at least you have alcohol to pass the time. Speaking of, I tap my mug to the table trying to order us another round.
He'll bring 4 new glasses. So Crow, you paid with 2 silver before, or do you give him the other 8 silver for another full gold for another round?
Well, my friend Jasper said he was paying for this round.
I
We'll
don't
look to
remember saying
Jasper.
anything about that. I remember you saying you were gonna pay. My eye is twitching.
No, and I will I will in your voice say what you said.
Oh shit! Hell
Well,
yeah!
there it is. He said he's paying.
Oh no. Right. I'll get this one. I'll put down one of my gold.
I would like to ask Jasper. You didn't give Narrowly her 2 gold back, right? Like you just.
Oh no, I
pocketed
gave it back
that.
to her. I gave it back
Yeah.
to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he did say he gave back.
All right. My apologies. I missed that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
was
said he
handed
put it
back.
in
Narrowly
her
will pay.
pocket.
You get 2 silver back. Another 4 ales come out.
Aside from the chaos of all that, I doubt too much is disturbed. Hopefully not. But then again, if all places are being disheveled, leave some concern. Does sound like a lot of business and other things would be happening here.
A lot of drinking.
Fair.
Hey, I
Barky-
always love to have adventurers come through. Plenty of conversation and good stories.
Barkeep said this guy saw a dragon, like saw it himself.
Yes,
Mm.
to the north of you guys. Yeah,
The guy moved away
I-
from here.
he called
I
him
would like-
Glenar.
I would like to stand up shakily
Mm.
and none too unconfidently just walk right up to him. So I heard you've seen the dragon.
He'll look up at you. That's not a question.
Did I say I have a question for you, or is he just saying that?
He's just saying that.
That
There's a
it-
little bit of a glower. He's got some heavy brows on his bald head.
Okay. Well, trying to give me any kind of details about this dragon sighting then?
He'll tap his glass. Throat's a little dry.
I will pass him my undrunk ale from the second round. Here you go, Fran.
He will not even sniff it. Take a big gulp. Second big gulp without putting the glass down. Puts it down. Yeah, I seen it.
Whereabouts it been? What was it doing?
2 days ago, south of here. I was walking back near nightfall. Flew right over my head. Not 40 feet above me.
Your shirt was a dragon? A white one? Like all the folks was saying?
You want to check how I shit my pants? They're still shit. I washed them 4 times.
Oh my god,
Oh
he's
my
a
God.
helldiver. He's a helldiver. He shit his pants.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll leave it to your soiled britches and all that. Have a good nap, and I will saunter over to the group over here. So, shit pants over there saw the dragon the other night in the south, about 2 nights back.
I guess that does bring the concern of bringing people back into town for safety.
Are all of our jobs to the south?
I guess that depends on where the dwarves are.
Nate?
There are locations that you were able to copy down
Oh,
for each of your things that I am marking on your map?
Where are that notes
No.
going?
Oh, damn. Alright, yeah, they are all south.
Alright, so it's reasonable that the dragon would have incited all of them then.
Really wanted, we could go do a little round and make a triangle.
Probably be efficient.
Although Umbridge would have to backtrack a little bit unless we went this way.
Be quite the stretch getting that far in one day. Probably a couple days travel.
Well, we could go get Miss whatever her name was and bring her back here, and then sleep and head off on to other stuff.
I would be for that. It's also at least bringing someone on the edge of town, you know, to a safer location towards the mountains. It would be at least a full day's trek, maybe.
I mean, definitely, I think saving the woman would probably be, the elderly woman would probably be a good priority. But no reason we can't make a
Face
loop.
nods. Go get her here first and then go from there.
Alright then, yeah. Full circle?
Are we heading out now?
If everyone feels ready. I'm quite spry.
I'm good to go, and I stumble off my stool.
It's,
Or you won't stay for lunch? You haven't tried
What?
the meat chunk yet.
Can we get a meat chunk for the road?
Can we
Sure,
get
I'll
can we
wrap
get
it
a
up
walk
with you.
can we get a walk me
Or you.
walk me down?
Yeah, sure. You want cheese with that?
Yeah.
yes, please.
Bread?
Ooh, like a bread bowl.
Throw in a bag of bread. All right. That'll be 5 gold per for meat and cheese to go. Or I'm sorry, 5 silver.
I was about to say,
God,
hold
I
up.
was gonna say, god damn.
I'd gone gold blind looking at adventurers.
I'll pay for mine.
Pay for mine as well.
I will not get one.
I will look to the other two and be like, would y'all be able to cover me?
Can I get it, please?
Please.
Okay. She'll put that in 5 silver.
I'm sorry, I'm normally more polite than that. I didn't mean to forget my pleasantries.
Yes. Have to keep courtesy.
No, absolutely, you are right. If we are without courtesy and politeness, then what are we?
Nothing but brutes.
Nothing but animals.
If you're heading out on a job, be sure to stop by Barthen's Provisions.
Thank you for the advice.
NPC ass dialogue.
Where is that in the map? Show me.
The king's men have sure been active lately.
Hope nothing happens in this region. Be really sad.
Oh, criminal, you've committed crimes against Skyringer people.
I was a chicken. You motherfucker!
Killing a chicken is like a big deal, dog.
It's a chicken.
Get it, Humphrey. Goodbye, Tobin. Goodbye, Elsa. Bye, shit pants.
Bye, creepy Barbie girl. Don't kill me in my sleep. Bartends Provisions.
It's Bartleby himself.
Oh, Bartleby.
Quick vote. My bad. The humbling. Ooh.
You open the door to a well-stocked, ordinary-looking general store. Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah.
Well, hello there. Come in, come in. Look for anything you're interested in.
Thank you.
Feel free to browse.
Ooh.
Remember, this is a shop, not a library.
She's like immediately making her way for the books. Yeah. Mhm.
I will buy a tent and and a lamp.
Alright, they don't have tents on display, but he will knock on a door behind him, which will open, and a young assistant will come out, take the order for a tent, and tell you that he'll bring it around front.
Thank you kindly.
The mountains. Let's see. Yeah, I would probably spend a gold on actually 17 20. So yeah, gold for 20 pitons.
Okay.
Pitons. Pitons. I always picture it as like that's the sound it makes when you fucking hammer it into the stone.
Makes sense.
Peyton.
I think it goes pating, pitin, pitin.
Piting, piton, pitang. Pitong.
I'm just looking around. There's nothing I need here.
Yo, there's a random guy in this building.
Oh?
I
Yeah.
just walk up to a random window, look in,
Oh.
turn around, and walk away.
There is nothing of value.
Just staring in a window, pointing at someone in their own home, being like, "There's a guy in here."
I'll buy 2 sacks.
Sacks?
Yeah.
Alright.
Never know when you have to like fast load something.
Sure. He'll ask if there's anything that you are having trouble. Anything you're having trouble finding? Not everything's on display.
Don't suppose you have any hammers?
Hammers. If you're looking for a weapon, you would be better served headed to the Lion Shield Coster.
Oh no,
We
no.
don't really deal in weapons here.
Just a driving hammer for the pitons.
I could send it to you as a part of some climbing kit.
Don't think I have enough for a climbing kit. Fair enough, fair enough.
Smith's Tools would also have a hammer in it. 20 gold?
I'll have
Gonna drop it?
I'll have to come back when I have more funds on that.
Care to break the bank,
Yeah,
young lady?
I will.
Do you need help buying something?
Not really. Just something minor, but I can still figure a way out.
8 coins, if that helps.
But we will buy a mess kit.
Work is nice to have. All right.
Fork, cookware, yeah. The accoutrement. Get a couple of things here and there.
Crow, your tent is waiting outside. Ander has it nicely packed up for you.
Why, thank you, Ander.
You're very, very welcome. I'm happy to help if there's anything else you need. Any of your
No, I
friends
think
need
I'm good
tents?
right now.
All right.
Alrighty. Finish my shopping. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to
He's
bring
holding the
extra.
door open for you guys.
I'll be sure to bring some extra money next time. She is.
Oh, see that you do. And good luck on whatever job you're doing.
You cheap bastards.
Cheap bastard. Drop like
Oh, who said that?
for your fork off. What the fuck? Thank you. All set. She jingles a little bit more from metal. All right. Grabbing all 3 of those bounty board things.
I suppose.
I think we were, right?
Now, if we're doing the full circuit, we'll definitely be out there.
When we finish one, we'll need to work after with the other one, I presume.
Stop by the Townmaster's Hall and grab the 3 quest papers.
Shink, shink, shink. Quest log updated.
Nate, does the Stonehill Inn, just for our own knowledge, was it also a sleeping inn or just a tavern kind of vibe?
It is a sleeping inn.
Okay.
They have rooms to rent.
Yeah, unless anyone else needs to do anything in town, I assume we go find
Oh, chip.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Edinburgh.
Gwyn.
Edinburgh.
Attleboro, Gwyn.
What happened? I just right-click the card. What happens if I take card?
It will go in your inventory down by
Oh.
your character icon. Please don't do that.
Okay.
You should do it and mess up everything.
Please don't take my cards.
Don't
Then
just-
I have to get the deck back out and
Gonna
take the card
steal your
back
cards,
from you.
bro.
Basically, these are built into the game like they were playing cards, so they use Roll20 playing card mechanics, which are meant for me to be able to like play poker with you guys.
Right.
Damn, that's cool.
You make your way out of town.
Making my way out of town, walking fast. Oh shit, there's a goat past.
Da-da-da-da.
So Jasper, what's with the eye twitch?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, whenever you say you're gonna do something and then don't, your eye twitches.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. My eye is currently twitching.
It's happening right now. You're doing it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so serious. I feel up at my eye. As soon as I touch my eye, it stops twitching. When I pull my hand away, it starts twitching again.
Bit nervous.
No. My eye stops twitching. Not nervous at all.
Oh, fair enough. Guess that is fairly true. I would imagine you're excited to not have to go back to your order too soon.
I wouldn't really call them my order. I was just working with them, seeing if they had any information. See, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for somebody.
Oh,
Oh. What are you looking for?
It's probably about a month and a half back. I was attacked, and the attacker stole my daughter. So I've been trying to hunt her down for the past month and a half now. So far, no leads.
yep.
Was your attacker a gnome?
No, it was a former colleague of mine.
Oh. You don't know why they took your daughter?
No, not sure at all.
It's
Ah.
quite unfortunate. If we are able to help, I'm sure to assist in retrieving your daughter.
Mm.
I appreciate that, y'all.
Darkface nods.
All right. According to your information, it's about a 2-hour journey from Phandalin to Umbridge Hill. Could I ask who is in the lead in your marching order? Who is navigating?
Who has
Probably
the best
me.
wisdom? Probably you.
Alrighty. Could I get a survival check, please?
Mm.
Absolutely. And just because I can, I'm going to give myself advantage on this because of Kenku Recall.
Ooh.
Very, very nice. You are more than able to navigate. And with a 21, it is you who realizes first that you haven't, since you left the forest earlier in the day, seen a single living creature.
Mm.
Not even so much as a bird. Outside of the sheep that you fought, it has been desolate. And it continues to be as you head south, skirting the Phandalin foothills.
Y'all notice that it's weird that there's no birds chirping?
That is very strange.
Honestly, I hadn't noticed it until you brought it to our attention, and now I can't not notice it.
Mm. Even in the city, they're not this quiet.
Something is wrong.
May I roll nature or history to have a guess as to what's going on?
You can roll me a nature. With a 15, you are heading into the hills where it's easier for animals to hide, but for there to be nothing like this is the sign that the small animals have gone to ground and are hiding. This would suggest the presence of something large in the area.
Like a dragon?
Dragon. If you want me to say it in a spooky voice, yes.
He's
What time was it about when we left Phandalin for Umbrage Hill?
We'll say it was just before the midday meal, so
Okay.
it's about a 2
So it's about 2 o'clock when we get there?
Theoretically, yes.
Cool.
You're in the lead. What is the walking order for the rest of you?
Chris would probably
I can-
take up the back as a
I
guard.
can be, yeah, I can be middle front. That's fine.
a middle back then for me.
Okay, so it is Crow, Jasper, Narrowly, Darkface. Yes?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any activity that the other three of you are taking as we're walking, as Crow's occupied, navigating?
Just keeping watch as we march along.
Yeah, let's just keep an eye out for any threats.
I'll ask one of you
Especially-
to give me a perception check to keep watch for threats.
Sure. And just for shits and giggles, I will add a knowledge of a past life for that. Because I haven't done it yet.
Ooh,
It's Gucci.
That's an
very
18.
cool. With an 18, you feel very safe from threats during the walk. All right. Would someone like to roll me a d20?
Sure.
Ooh, nice. Maybe nice.
I hope. Nice.
You now face 20 dragon.
Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay. I just need to make a note of something. Alrighty. I apologize, my jump key is being bucky. I'm gonna move you guys to this new map. Built on the slope of Umbridge Hill is an old stone windmill surrounded by an iron fence. As you approach, the sound and sight of a large winged monster with a spiky tail, which you can see is trying to knock down the windmill's front door. Even as you look, a woman appears in the second floor window, waves at you, and yells, "A little help!"
Immediately get my hammer and shield up and start moving over to the windmill.
Everybody
Oh.
roll into initiative. The door is being tracked by me, and we will proceed with that in mind. Let me get my fighting music back.
That's a good thing we came out today.
I know, God forbid. Imagine if we wait till later.
Come out tomorrow and fucking dead.
Oh,
Dead lady.
Gone somewhere else.
Dead
This
lady.
module is brutal in a very different way than a lot of others. In that,
Oh,
if
no.
you don't
Time
do these quests,
sensitive.
they just go away.
oh God.
Any percent speedrun. Grab all the quests and do a full circuit.
All right,
Old-fashioned
ladies and
WoW
gentlemen.
questing. Grab 20 quests and don't come back to town until you empty out the quest log.
Narrowly, you are up first. You guys are down the hill, not only far away, but 20 feet elevation lower.
Jesus.
You are more able to hear the creature than see it between the rubble and the height difference of the hill. You will need to make it up at least 10 feet on the hill before you'll even have the ability to use line of sight attacks.
We're going full dash. That is me.
All right, we're gonna go to Crow next.
Yeah, because you're saying I can't see the enemy clearly, right?
No, mostly what you see are its wings, and when it rears up on its hind legs to swat at the areas
Oh.
around and above the door.
Sorry.
Yeah, then I'll dash.
Real quick, should all the sight be based on narrowly? Because my character is now in darkness. I got at the edge of the border, right here.
Oh,
Is it? Hold on, let me make sure that daylight mode is on. Daylight mode is on.
Yeah, it's centered on narrowly.
what?
What does that mean?
Like-
Here, I'm
like-
taking a screenshot.
Yeah, narrowly is like the center of the light cone for all of us.
It's my Lysander's breath.
But
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
I mean,
assume
I
you
see
add-
everything just
It's
normal.
daylight mode.
Might need a refresher page. It might have confused the lighting.
okay.
I'll refresh.
Yeah, because Jump Gate does that sometimes.
Jump gate is weird. I shouldn't have done it.
But we have all the features.
We do.
Well, now I'm in permanent darkness and I can't see anything.
Yeah, now it's just. Oh wait. Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That works.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yeah. I will.
Oh, I can see everything.
There we go. As previous, yeah, that's what was going on.
What the fuck did you just do? Why do you have a?
Why is your
why do you
token
have
glowing?
fire around you? What the fuck was that?
That you've never seen the FX part?
No.
I don't use the effects ever.
Yeah, we all have FX and all that.
Dude, oh my God. How do?
Effects is on the it's
Left
the
side.
lowest option on the left
Oh,
hand
there
side.
it is.
Glow.
Meow.
Yep.
Meow.
That's oh, this is awful. Oh, please no. Oh no, you've just given a bored Dan 9,000 new things to do. He used to just have the ruler.
I mean, it could be worse.
Gooey. Oh, it's so gooey.
Alright, Crow, is that gonna be you? As you dash
Yes.
forward.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh my God, that's what that
Jasper.
looks like. Rocket?
Mr. Shields.
Oh.
I will.
Distracted.
You were so distracted. I will take a dash. Yeah, I'll take a dash up to, if I can grab myself, up to here. Nope, I would have been here. And that will be my turn.
It's even cool.
Alright. This Manticore is going to take a swipe, and a second swipe at the door. For 11 total, he will slam his head forward into it. For there is a sound of splintering wood, and the three of you who are up on the hill watches this thing presses its body against the medium-sized door and reaches one paw into the mostly smashed down door, trying to grab it and unlock it from the inside with its huge lion paw.
Mm.
Jasper and Narrowly, you have the best view of it. You can better see this creature. Either of you can make me a nature check right now. There's a free action to identify it.
One try.
Not something I'm particularly great at.
It's a giant cat.
Cantus.
I might have encountered one before.
Don't forget to reset your ass. I will say with your 17, you have heard description of a creature with many different animal body parts. The head of a lion, the wings of a fiend, spiked and barbed tail that can shoot quills that are poisonous. A manticore is a very dangerous and evil predator. A monstrosity large enough to take off with horses.
Jesus.
Barkface.
Yeah, can't do much from back here, so I will run and dash up here. And if I can, I would like to try to grab its attention away from the door and yell out to it, "Face us, monster!"
Give me something. Give me intimidation,
Intimidation?
maybe? To
Sure.
try and grab its attention.
Sure. Sure. What I roll? 14 knowledge of a past life on that. Cause fuck it.
Give me a 6. Show me a 6.
Hey.
Yeah, baby. Dirty 20. This thing glowers at you with its arm through the door. Can't move. It's not its turn. Nearly.
Me you want. Might want to stand away from me.
All right. This is like running.
You are
I didn't
probably.
mean to demonic.
You are so yeah. You are running up this hill in full armor. I love this. Get over to it. The fence there is about 3.5 feet tall.
She is a soldier after all, and she will do so. Do to her people.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Throwing out a sacred flame to try and get its attention by force.
That is an 8 on the Sacred Flame dexterity save for 8 radiant damage. It will yowl loudly and turn towards you.
Stupid cat says what? I will make ready as I hold up my shield.
All right. Bro.
Oh, haha, that's me. Let's see. I will move back here behind Narrowly. And do I have a clean shot on him with my bow? Not Narrowly, the Manticore.
So it is still 10 feet up from you where you are. So each of these like defined edges of hill are
Okay. I think I was
10
over
feet
here.
each. Yeah. So it would have partial cover just from the fence and ground if you're going to shoot from down there. But it is a large creature, so you are able to see it.
Okay, what if I move there?
Yeah, you can get inside the fence, and you're at the height with it. You're now 20 feet up.
Okay.
From, quote unquote ground level.
Yeah, I'll shoot it.
Hell yeah.
15.
A 15 will hit this thing's natural armor between the spines on its back and tail.
Okay, and I will use Favored Foe as part of this attack. That lets me add a D4 to one attack for a minute.
Cool.
It's basically poor man's Hunter's Mark.
I love it.
For 11.
Very nice. It is not happy with either of the two of you who are hurting it. The arm is now
Oh,
almost
shit!
fully withdrawn from inside of the door.
Didn't think this far.
I sure didn't. That's me.
Jasper.
All right.
Mr. Shields.
So I can only move 30 feet, so I'd be able to move here. But would I be able to scramble and get on top of the fence here? Maybe like just inside of it, just by hopping over.
It's not going to be a get on top of. It's more an inside.
Okay. Can I? If
Picture
I move here,
one,
can I be on
like-
the inside?
Picture one diagonal crossbar that touches the ground at one corner and the top at the
Oh,
other.
okay.
And there's that one crossbar that goes across
Okay.
the top.
So I'll just get right inside then. I don't think I can actually see the Manticore from where I am unless it's like over the top of the walls, because he's fully covered in black for me.
Yeah, so the walls of the building here, the old windmill, are blocking
Yeah.
from where you're standing.
You can hold your action.
Yeah, I'll hold my action then. Just hold up my my Y piece of wood.
Alrighty. Prepared action is to Eldritch Blast.
Yes, absolutely.
Trigger
Unless
is
we took
seeing the
unless we
Manticore.
took a short rest.
You did not say that you taken a short rest,
Yep,
and I will
that's
say you
fair.
probably weren't in town, or at least resting in town for an hour. So,
That's fair. Yeah. So yeah, Eldritch Blast then.
alrighty. Then we're going to get some work from this boy right here. He fully extricates himself from the now destroyed door is going to come forward.
Oh, good.
Jasper, you let me know when you can see it.
I can see it now.
All right, please let her rip. As your reaction to fire.
Probably not.
An 8 goes wide, and this thing hisses again, and then ducks back behind the wall. Putting its heavy paws back down onto the ground, and the claws, though the claws remain out, it doesn't use them to attack you. Instead, the tail whips over from its back to poise above the head between the wings, and 3 spikes shoot out with. Narrowly, Crow. 24 to hit you, narrowly, and then 12 and a 15 against you, Crow.
24/7.
Only the 15 hits.
All right, narrowly, that's going to be 9 piercing damage. Crow, that's going to be 8.
Oof.
Ow!
There's a loud growl, or perhaps yell. It's hard to say. Barkface.
Oh,
Barkface,
fuck! That hurt!
Barkface, seeing his friends get attacked, is gonna dash up to here, hammer and shield in hand, and goes, "Face your anger onto me. I can take it. Then that'll be me."
All right, narrowly.
Grabbing onto that spike and pulling it back out as we will put a hand over it. Fight that, please. Yeah. As I will cure wounds myself.
Not bad.
Alrighty. With that, I will then move a little bit around the fence and I'll try and use it as partial cover, question mark? I assume this is a wood fence.
No, this is 2. It's literally 2 pieces of wood.
Alright,
Yeah, it's a split rail. Sound like.
then we will just move to here. That will be me.
Alrighty. Crow.
I'll shoot it again.
Excellent. 24 is definitely gonna hit.
Ah, so close to a crit. For another 10.
damage. Very nice.
And then I'm gonna shift over here.
That'll nearly bloody it, in fact.
And be like, ow! Please hit BF, not me!
Now, Jesper, you see that Crow and Narrowly both have foot-long quills that have barbs and stripes around them sticking out of their chests.
And I would recognize that that's just something that this creature would be able to do, right?
You are learning in real time. Yeah.
He in
Okay.
fact did it.
Yeah, Barkface, or... oh no, you were the one that recognized it. I apologize. Yeah, you would be like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, watch the fuck out. And it can regrow them. You, with
Alright.
with what you rolled, you know that it has more than a dozen of those.
Alright, well, I want to come over here. I have full view of it, and I'd like to do an Eldritch Blast at it again.
Please do so.
I shoot it with my knot gun.
17 hits. A blast of Eldritch Force. That. No, not the
Ooh.
fire. Oh, God.
There's a beam option and a bolt.
That was the
option.
beam. That was the holy beam, is what that was.
Nice.
It looks like
Wait.
fire. This is
Oh, there's
fire.
a rock. There's a rocket option.
Yeah, the rocket is a great one.
This
Oh, it
was the one you
explodes
want
on
for Eldritch
impact.
Blast.
Go.
It explodes on impact. Oh, that's cool. What does the blood one do on impact? Does it also explode? It does.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
3
Blood
force
impact.
damage will bloody this thing. Is that going to
Cool.
be you, Mr. Jasper?
Yeah, it is. I will chuck a. As a bonus action, I will chuck a. If I can put it in chat, please. I'll chuck a healing light over at Narrowly. Spending a D6 of it.
Oh,
If I can close all the menus that are open.
Hmm.
Spending a D6 of it. So. That's 3, right?
Yep.
So yeah, so you get 3 life.
Full. Thank you.
And that will be my turn. I tip my hat at her.
All right. This thing's gonna come back out to meet you all. The tail still bristled. Fires once at each of the 3 of you. Jasper, a natural 20.
Oh, Warning
Barkface,
Flare.
a dirty 20. Okay.
Oof.
And narrowly a 24.
24 will hit me, but I'll still throw it
Warding
with flare.
flare on the natural 20 becomes a 10 to hit Jasper.
Because
dirty
a
20
10
will hit.
A 10 will not hit me.
All right.
Dirty 20 will hit me.
Barkface, that's going to
Yep,
be
that'll hit.
11 piercing damage from the close range
God.
spike, and narrowly that's going to be 5.
Oh god.
Oops,
Ow.
wrong turn. I didn't mean to click that, my
Barkface,
bad.
it drives into you unexpectedly as it fires low, aiming for Narrowly and Jasper, who are farther back, strafing you in the middle. It seems ready for you. Seeing Jasper before him with the scary Eldritch Blast gun, he advances the final step. It's your turn.
Barker's gonna let out a gnarled grunt, rip out the spike. Go, you will regret that. As I attempt to hammer into him. No!
Oh.
Would you like to use a once per session?
Yes, I would.
Okay, in addition to traditional inspiration, I also use a once per session reroll that everybody gets, which encourages more risks because you know you have at least one potential save in the pocket.
Okay, cool.
A 22 is definitely going to hit, and it also helps with
Wonderful.
moments that should feel powerful that
Yeah.
aren't, so that the dice has other stories for.
It
Five
makes you,
bludgeoning.
gives you a little extra chance to, after you say something somewhat cool, not to immediately fall on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 bludgeoning damage to this thing as I smack it across the face.
Excellent.
Then
Several
that'll be
sharp
me.
teeth fly out. Narrowly. Top of the turn order.
We are going to. Well, we're out of spell slots, but we will still take out our hand axe and throw it again.
All right.
Oh,
Well, 7 is not going to connect.
all right. Then I kind of tuck behind my shield again. Watching your
Right,
back.
The bright warding light did save Jasper as he was able to dodge. But you are running low on Left-Hander's light. We'll go to Crow around the corner.
All right. All right. I will run forward, take a shot with my bow, miss, and run back 10 feet.
All right.
You know what? Screw it. I'll use the once per session.
Okay.
And probably still
Oh.
11
miss.
is not going to do it, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Can I donate mine?
You can.
Mm.
I'll donate it. Take it.
Very generous.
Nice.
It's
Hell
definitely
yeah.
going to connect.
Oh, pitiful
6
damage.
more.
Minimum.
Hey, that you still got the favored foe though. That is doing work.
Damage is damage. A little bit.
All right, Crow. You duck back around the corner, bleeding but not out of the fight, not by a stretch. Is that you? We'll go to Jasper.
All right, I will level my my gun again, and I'll do an Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Fuck
Good
yeah.
shit.
Get him! Get him! Yo, fuck!
Kapew.
yeah, you blast this manticore, reducing it to single digits with a massive Eldritch Blast right to the face.
I Who needs healing more? I have one more d6 I can toss around.
Roll me a medicine.
Boop. Medicine is not something I'm good at all. That's the point.
You cannot tell
Ooh.
at all. Everybody looks hurt.
I will just. I tossed one at Narrowly last time. I'll toss one at Crow this time,
Mhm.
D6.
which is this ability. And we're doing a d6, so that's 4.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm. And that's my turn.
All right. I did have a whole thing the Manticore was going to do. Instead, it's going to take the disengage action,
Oh, you fuck.
run 15 feet, and
Where you-
take off into the air,
you
flying
fuck.
35 further feet away
Hey,
and up.
Would,
get back here.
would
As it
Barkface been able to
fears
get an opportunity?
suddenly for its life, it took
No,
the
it
disengage
disengaged.
action.
Oh, it took disengage, yeah.
That's why it can't get further. Barkface, your quarry is escaping you after sniping you like a
Oh.
coward.
I must return the favor, as I will drop my warhammer, go up to the gate. I'll grab out a javelin and chuck it at him. How high up in the air is he?
It is 30 feet in the air,
Okay, that's still in range for regular
above
javelin.
your current height.
Yeah, it should still be in range for the javelin than normal. No.
An 8 is not going to connect, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Oh, that's all I can do. No bonus action.
Try and throw up a sacred flame to catch it before it gets away. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That
I
is
did fail with an 11.
that's painful.
Was it on one health? Did
No.
it happen to be on one health?
Nope. Still on
Oh,
single digits,
God.
though.
What if it was though? That'd be cool.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
The tiniest radiant flame.
Okay, we still got 2 shooty people. We can still shoot it out of the sky.
I believe in you. I've got this. Like slowly pulling the barb over.
Me?
Bro, yes, you.
Okay. It's totally in range of my bow. So
Wait, the ranger has a bow?
I know. Does a
What
14
the-
hit?
14 will meet and beat.
Oh!
Woohoo! Better 7.
Crow,
Yeah.
what does that look like?
Hell yeah.
Let my aim be true! And I fire off an arrow, and it's flying away, but I hit it just right in the joint of its wing, and it comes crashing down.
Rolls down the hill slightly. Coughs, dies.
Oh fuck! Those barbs hurt. Damn.
You hear from upstairs. Are coming down!
And thank you, Jasper. Whatever you did made me feel a little better.
None to worry about. And I tip my hat, I spin my stick, I stick it in my holster.
Your eye doesn't twitch when you do that.
I still don't know what you're talking about. My eye twitching, my eye starts twitching.
I walk around and try and find any of my arrows.
Yeah, I assume Barkface grabs his javelin.
Go on.
Yeah, he'll pick up his javelin, and then he is going to lay on hands himself.
Hello?
Are you alright?
I step through this window, I'm assuming, to greet the woman.
It's more like ruins. You look around, you see the ruins of a stone house. The walls that block dynamic lighting are 6 to 8 feet tall. The only real remnants are the fireplace that still stands solidly.
That's burning next to me, apparently. Does anyone else see the FX right there?
No, I think the effect is gone for me there.
Oh.
You do see a middle-aged woman standing for you. She wears what it looks like an apothecary robes and a symbol, a religious symbol that you don't immediately recognize, Jasper.
I just walk up to her and I greet her and I go, "Howdy, ma'am. It seems like you've had a bit of an infestation here."
You could say something like that. The beast came down from the mountains.
Do you know any reason why it might be here? Do you think it's just random hostility on the beast's part?
All the animals have been acting strange for weeks now. I've seen deer and wolves where there never been deer and wolves before.
Have you seen any dragons around these parts lately? It's all talk and Phandalin.
Oh, I'm sure that's all just a fantasy. There hasn't been a dragon around here in, well, my lifetime.
I look to narrowly and shrug.
I mean, holding up the writ.
Oh yeah, then we had to save her, right?
There's still many mornings, and they would request you to come stay at Fendlin until things were.
Absolutely not. I'm completely safe here. There's no reason for Harbin to request me to come stay other than to make him personal health potion.
But, miss, you don't have a door.
I'll make
you barely
myself
have-
a door,
you barely
thank
have
you
a
very
roof.
much. I don't stay here, she gestures at the 3-story windmill. It's a perfectly comfortable place to live. Where else am I going to be able to grind? She steps inside and gestures at the large millstone. Personally hand grind herbs and other ingredients for pulses en masse like this. I'm able to make healing potions out here in the wild. I'm
And,
not coming back to town.
Can I try to intimidate her? But I have a specific way I want to go about it. So knowing what I know about manticores, I want to just be like, potentially lie, and have my eye twitch, and be like, hey, you know, I've heard manticores hunt in packs, and try to convince her to come back to town by like intimidating her that way. Try to scare it out of her. What do you think, boss?
I think you can certainly try. This woman seems very set in staying here.
Okay. Well, I'll go for it. I'll try to make that lie. Well, ma'am, I understand you've set up your life here, but it's no life if you die. I know that. Is it true that manticores hunt in packs, or is that entirely just me making up a lie?
Let me double check while I see. They do work together to take down particularly large or dangerous creatures,
Okay.
but primarily live and sleep alone.
Manticores are sometimes known to hunt in larger groups. There's one here. Certainly, its compatriots would be coming around, and then on top of that, the town thinks there's a dragon. It's not safe for you here.
I'll take an intimidation or a deception.
We'll do an intimidation. I'm trying to more freak her out. So that would be an
I'd have to
18?
leave behind everything I know. I don't mean to pick up your accent. I'm really sorry. Look, you're brave and strong adventurers. Here, she'll hand you one of the healing potions. Why don't you make it safe for me to be out here, and I'll sell any of these to you at a good price. One for free. You saved my life. I'm very happy. Look, I'm willing to do anything as you can. Just don't make me go back to that town. Orcs are sure to come crashing down on that place, and it's no safer than out here. Look, I'm willing to do anything you want, but come back. If you're willing to help protect me and from this dragon. I'll write a note saying I'm safe. You could bring it back.
I look back at the group.
I mean, if you truly feel safe out here, I would recommend, if anything, just maybe barricading the door at night or something.
I already do. Look, that thing couldn't have even gotten in here, as big as it is, and I'm up 2 floors whenever anything like that happens. You can come in and see the inside if you'd like.
I mean, just a cursory glance for safety.
Is there a roof on this first floor as we walk in?
Yeah, there you can see that the ladder goes up 15 feet to the 2nd floor.
Alright, so at least wolves, if they do get in by some bizarre chance.
Yeah. You can see that the walls here are decorated with racks of poultices, potions, ingredients, herbs, sacks of both ground and unground ingredients.
Yes, may I ask you a question?
Of course. She fingers the amulet around her neck.
I point out to the woods. Listen to the wild outside. Do you hear anything?
She will nod. I understand your meaning. Chantea has whispered to me many warnings.
It is the natural part of the world to be able to move to avoid danger. I do not claim to know all the inner workings of the civilized world, but I would note that nature should not be ignored, nor the signals of the wild.
You are too right. Would you like to make me a persuasion check as well?
Sure.
Wow. Okay, especially because Jasper also succeeded. You see her finally begin to waver. Maybe she is doing the wrong thing. She looks at you, and you get the sense that she sees into you a little bit, Barkface.
Yeah, I'll lower my head like, I'm sorry, I do not know what it means to contain material things like you do here. But I do know that nature speaks truth, and if there is danger, there's enough to scare the wild things away.
She looks to the rest of you for confirmation, perhaps?
And strange happenings. We originally came here to take care of a creature that wasn't even supposed to be here originally. We're also heading out to warn other dig teams in the mountain ranges after.
There's definitely something wrong going on in these foothills
I'll
between demon sheep and dragons and.
I'll gladly show her the writs that we took with us.
She'll look through them all. If you'd like to make me a check as well, I will let you do so at this point at advantage because Jasper and Barkface laying all the groundwork.
I attempt a persuasion because she's still trying to be gentle about it. 17?
Oh, thank God for that advantage.
Alright, she will nod her head. Alright, I won't be able to continue my work, but I'll take my current stock and I'll leave if you're going to escort me back to town.
I think that would be
So,
wise.
what can we carry for you?
She will gesture at several large boxes of different ingredients, mostly. I
I'll
would say
walk
there are
over.
3 boxes that she would like to take in addition to what she picks up and begins to pack.
I'll walk over, pick up as many as the crates as I can carry
Same.
with a 17 strength.
I can help
I'll
with you.
carry a small sack with my 8 strength.
I can carry a few with my baby 13.
Yeah, I've got 12 strength, so I can carry something.
Alright, so between all of you, you're able to divvy out most of the things. Adabra will also help. It's probably less than an hour to pack everything up, and you're underway in fairly short order, unless there's anything else you guys would like to look at in this area.
Not too worried about it. I already have a barb in hand from the one that impaled me.
Very nice.
I guess as we're collecting things, I'll just turn to her and go, was someone in town kind enough to look out for your safety? Perhaps if you reach out to them, they might be able to offer assistance in making sure this mill is safe from intruders.
I suppose I'll do that. There are a few families I've worked for before. Perhaps they'd be willing to offer me board.
I'd like to point to her Amia and be like, what is that a symbol of?
I am an acolyte of Chontea.
There you go. First
The, the goddess of agriculture.
Hmm.
Farms and farming, of growing things.
Growing things, nice, but where I come from, I'm still foreign to the concept of farms. Where I awoke, things
Where was
grew
that?
wildly, uncontrolled.
It sounds like a beautiful place.
Nods, emotion hidden behind the mask was very serene. And I will help her carry the crates out. Take as much as I can carry.
Alrighty. I should have turned off the battle music a long time ago.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Alrighty.
Not looking to Jesper. You can always hit the road again pretty quickly if we don't want to sit still. Once we
I
get,
think I could use another drink, yeah.
I think that'd be wise. And thank you again for healing me.
Don't want anybody here dying. No point to it.
Not before that time.
Nate, is there anything that I can do to extract like barbs or anything from the manticore, or is that not, or would I need like special tools for that or something?
You can give me a medicine check.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh,
18.
With an 18, you can get almost the full complement of spines. In addition to the 3 that it already shot, which I'm going to say are damaged because of needing to be pulled out of flesh, you're able to get, we'll say, all but 4 of them. So
Well, it
7,
shot
24 minus
twice.
7.
So that'd be
Oh, it
down
shot 6. It
6.
shot 6. You're right. So it's 6, 4. So you're able to get 14 barbs.
Okay. Throw those in my pack and eventually turn those into some kind of arrow. Maybe they'll be better.
Maybe.
Because I assume, like, as a ranger, I would be knowledgeable enough on how to produce stuff like that, right? Or would I need a specific skill set?
No, you'd be able to produce them into arrows. They probably wouldn't do more damage than regular arrows, but they'd be harder to heal from.
Cool. Take it.
mm-hmm.
All right, let's get out of here.
We
Alright,
fly.
you set back off. Who wants to roll me a d20?
I'll do it.
Mm.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Second D20 off of a called 20 asked for.
Interesting.
Another solid, interesting. We're getting our mileage worth out of this session 0.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you are. Alright. It's about 2 hours journey, as it was before, to make it back to Fendlin. I will take a cursory survival check from our ranger.
Sure. Ciao.
Oh my
5.
god.
What a
Holy
fucking
crap.
man.
Do I find like a
It's
faster
actually
pathway?
like less than an hour. Yeah, you fucking blitz back. Everybody is running, and you're carrying them all. Holy shit! Yeah.
Well,
All the
see, if
natural
we cut
20s in the
through
world.
here, then that'll save us a parsec.
Oh, I love those measurements.
We've gone through the Kessel Pass.
Yup.
Beautiful.
I've heard it's quite dangerous to go through the Kessel Pass.
Quite dangerous.
No one's ever
Going
done
so-
it before.
We're going so fast, I feel like a Skywalker.
God damn. Well, I have.
All right. You all return to town with your new friend in tow.
Are we supposed to escort her to someone specific? Like the person who gave the quest, or just town?
You mentioned having family?
We just did.
Oh.
We just did with our. Oh,
Oh, Townmaster Harbin Wester. Okay.
so I guess we just head to the town hall then.
Real quick, do you have anyone you can stay with now so we can drop off your crates for you, or shall we hold on to them?
The townmaster wanted me back. The townmaster's gonna give me a place to put this crap.
All right then, to the Townmaster.
I think
I
you'll
like
need
how-
to.
We got like 3 crates up.
We moved the entire old lady's home to the town.
I carry the windmill to the town.
All right. You make your way back over. You see that no one has replaced the 3 jobs that were posted that you took all 3 of earlier today. A massive fireball burns through the entire town, killing everyone.
I assume we enter.
I would knock very loudly.
If you're a dragon, know that I'm far too thin and bony to make a good meal.
We're not a dragon.
No
I don't think
dragons here.
dragons knock.
Very good to hear. That is, however, what a dragon would say.
We did one of your jobs.
Yeah,
Pay us.
Miss Gwyn is with us. She wishes to speak with you.
Yes,
She
Harbin,
said you're putting her up.
I'm here now. You said it was unsafe.
Excellent. Let me get you your payment.
He doesn't have his pants on, I bet.
There is a jingling sound, and those of you with a passive perception of 13 or better would see a gold coin slide out from underneath the door, followed closely by a second as he begins to push underneath the door. 25 gold.
Oh, this is very
Gold
depressing.
at a time.
Can we talk face to face?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
So
This woman needs housing.
yes, you are responsible. You did have her displace her home, and do need to
I'll
provide.
see to it. Please visit my personal estate.
Where?
Down the street, the house with the blue roof. Just down the street.
Oh, is the door open?
Is he still there? Oh.
Please just explain to the house, master, that it's fine.
All right then.
Everyone just says it's fine.
Chiggle, chiggle, chiggle.
It is fully locked.
Okay.
I nearly will start picking up the gold coin.
Okay. There are 25 gold coins there that you can add to your sheet.
Yeah, I'll pick up my share as well.
No,
Ooh,
Say,
how much is your share?
we got divided by 4. So 25.
BF, do you want the gold?
I would shrug.
He doesn't want it. I'll take his.
I mean, I'm not going to argue that since we still need to pay you. Effectively, if we do split it 4 ways, they would leave 1 gold left over.
I'll take it.
I mean, that's fair, but Crow did kindly buy drinks twice over. I would vouch that he gets the extra gold. Mm-hmm.
I guess it's fine.
All right then.
Well, if I'm holding on to BF's, Jasper can have the leftover.
Well, fair enough then. I will flick the extra coin to Jasper then, with a wink.
That's 7 gold to me, then,
Yeah.
right? Because we split it 3 ways.
Yes.
7 to you, 14 to Crow.
Crow, 6 to Nerly.
6 to Nerly. Adabra will wish you well and let you know you can leave everything there. She'll have the town master's people help her move the boxes. As you finish divvying out the gold and complete the quest, all of you magically
Ding.
level up.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
We level up like Diablo and it just... everything explodes.
Yeah, fantasy style, you level up immediately.
We did it!
Very cool.
Everybody roll hit dice. I want to see it.
I want to see your hit dice, soldier.
I want to see you roll low.
No! Don't curse me like this! No! Hey!
I'll take a 6. Hell yeah.
I'll take a 10.
6 plus 1.
Oh, don't worry about that con score.
Yeah, I was looking at you earlier. Fucking tough.
Hey, she's built for tough, bitch.
Oh no.
No, why?
Do we also get or do we get up until level 5 the can take the average?
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I already rolled.
In addition to going up to level 2, everybody also can do 1 free ability score increase.
Ah!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wisdom.
I will take.
Maybe should we reset our stuff now as if we took a long rest, or
Yep.
wait?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Too cool
So
for
that makes
school.
my HP go up to 18 then. That's wonderful. We
That
said
roll.
we're taking a long rest, right?
Well, you're getting the benefits of a long rest from leveling up. You will probably need to take a long rest in town, but we'll start next time after the level up.
Okay.
Take the
That was a
time
painful
now.
health roll.
You guys can all do it, yeah.
Yeah, we're juiced up and ready to go. I can now do 4 warding flares.
Sprinkles, please. You're under my butt.
It's warm.
Come on.
It's warm and safe there.
She's like crawling under my shirt between the back of my chair and my back. It's gonna be very warm, yeah. What is with D&D 5e Wikidot and constantly giving 502 bad gateways?
Just wanted to fuck with you.
That's been a more recent development, I think.
Yeah.
It's probably something with wizards and being shitty.
Probably.
I now have CD.
CD's nuts.
CD's nuts. He got me before I even got it. My man!
Goddamn.
He saw through the fucking trap and sprung it early.
Alright, now I get to pick Eldritch Invocations. Yay!
Da 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 da.
Second level, I get 2. God, there's so many.
2 uses of spells, and they went extremely well.
Fairly successful. Session 0.5.
Hell yeah.
Could I look around for like holly or mistletoe to use as a spell casting focus?
Ooh.
Sure, give me a survival. There's some holly.
I will take some.
Holly bush growing near the Shrine of Luck.
Ooh, very nice.
I will take this moment. I really desperately need to use the bathroom.
Sure.
I feel that.
Side note, I'm so glad Channel Divinity is a short rest thing.
And yours is pretty good, right? Or yours is decent as a light cleric, right? It's just the like AoE damage thing.
It is disgustingly good.
Like I gotta say, the Twilight cleric, awesome.
Oh,
Like, that
Twilight
healing
Cleric's
saved our
peak
bacon
for
so many times.
Yeah, Twilight Cleric is absolutely peak for overhealing and making sure that nobody takes like real damage to the face. The temporary coverage is great, but when it comes to damage ratio, I would definitely say the fucking Channel Divinity light clerics get with Radiance of Dawn is kind of fucking nutters. basically like a 60-foot span, but 30 feet out for me. I just holy bomb. Could be really good, could be really bad.
If we increase our con, that's retroactive, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
we'd
that
add.
is retroactive.
Yeah, you would
Okay.
So you
add one for your
whatever
levels.
your level.
Yeah.
Basically, just add your level to your HP.
Ladies and gentlemen, Divine Smite is now online. Like to see that goat show up again.
That goat
It's gonna return as the mid-campaign boss.
suddenly
You
shows
got
up.
stronger.
Bruh.
So have I.
He stands up and he gets like the fucking humanoid form like it's a fucking one-punch villain.
My God.
Takes off the hooves because they're just gloves the whole time.
Hate that image.
I think you could thank Adventure Time for that.
I can cast a spell.
Woo, so can I.
Goddamn!
We're all spellcasters now.
I'm a real boy, Papa.
What the real question is, what spell do I want besides Hunter's Mark?
Goodberry's good in a pinch if you need food.
It sure is. And I don't get ritual casting, so taking rituals is dumb.
Yeah, not really worth it.
I'm a real boy, Papa.
Guess I could look at the spells, but let's be honest. I'm gonna be Divine Smiting. Let's be honest.
I think I'm gonna get Eldritch Spear. I think I'm gonna want that 300-foot
Ooh.
range.
Yeah,
You're
that's
a
gonna be
spell
good.
Sniper?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 300-foot range and then agonizing, which adds my charisma.
Oh my god.
Nice. Very nice.
I'll do the occasional baby damage, but then fucking light bomb everything.
Does this automatically, retroactively work on my Eldritch Blast if I use it? Let's say I hit. Doesn't look like it does.
Since everyone else is more castery and shooty, I took the fighting style to give me more AC because my health roll was pitiful.
Well, you got chainmail, right, as your base?
Yeah,
burden?
so I my AC right now is with the new thing, but would have liked to roll higher on the health though.
Yeah. You can take the average, which is a 6.
Even after you've rolled.
Nate allows you to do. You can roll and then take the average if you're less than the average.
Oh, is that
Levels
not?
1 through 5,
Yeah.
or 1 through 4.
Well, I might just take him up on that then.
Yeah, I went standard ranger of taking Hunter's Mark and the archery fighting style.
How would I macro it so that when I click Eldritch Blast, it adds my charisma to the damage because it's not automatically doing it?
You see under attack and spellcasting, you should see your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
If you hover over that and you go to the right, you see a cogwheel that you can open up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you open that cogwheel, if you go to damage, there should be a drop down that lets you add charisma.
It would be after the damage and then like D6 or D8 and then a blank tab, you click on that and you should be able to put your charisma or other.
Plus charisma. Okay. So now when I do this again, and we hit, Yeah, there we go. Sick.
Yep, there it is.
How's everybody's level up going?
Gross.
Already done.
Good.
I can
Divine
now shoot
Smites are
things.
now online.
I can shoot things 300
Oh,
meters
God.
away.
We got
Extra charisma too.
the sniper. We have the bomb. We have the tank. We have the survivors.
That's like almost half a mile is how far I can shoot. That's kind of crazy.
You upgraded your
No,
stick from a
300
stick pistol to a
feet?
stick long rifle.
It's like a fifth of a mile. Oh,
Yeah, he's got 300 feet because of the invocation.
yeah. I got Eldritch Spear. When you cast Eldritch Blast, his range is 300 feet.
Can't
And
wait.
then
Add
I picked
all
up
spells
Agonize
to my
That's a-
sheet that I'm not
that's-
gonna use.
That's what?
It's like a fifth of a mile.
Yeah.
No, it's
Kinda
like
crazy.
it's like 0.05 of a mile.
Would like to
300
see
feet?
anything try to
5,000
fly away
feet
from
is
us.
a mile.
Well, 300 meters is like 1,000 feet. So it's like
Is
a
it
fifth of a
meters
mile.
or is it feet?
It's 300
It's feet.
meters. Is that what it says? It says feet, bro. Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
fine.
That's what feet are.
I can see the point. I can't read. That's what we're learning.
The way
here.
you
Well,
said
hang
it
on.
says feet, bro, with all
I
the
don't-
authority of God. It's so funny.
Meters, I swear.
I swear, it's right.
However, if you do multiclass into sorcerer, you can use meta magics to make it longer.
Yeah.
Or
oh
when
my-
you get more eldritchifications, you could get
I
Eldritch Spear
think-
again. No.
I think what I kind of want to do is I kind of want a multi-class fighter and get gunslinger,
Ooh.
Oh God.
and then
Oh,
make
God.
my gun my packed weapon, and then there's an eldritchification for firearms as well.
Oh God.
Just have
Oh, God.
uber gun.
Really terrifying.
I learn a new spell. I am now up to 2 spell slots, and I get 1 new spell.
What's the gun-based fucking pack?
The one that it is. Oh, where is it? I just saw it.
Approved packed weapon?
Oh, it's an Unearthed Arcana, which I don't know how you feel about it, but it's Unearthed
Oh.
Arcana 7 Modern Magic. You can create a packed weapon that has a sidearm or a long arm. You can transform a magical sidearm or long arm into your packed weapon. Basically, lets you do firearms as your packed weapon.
Interesting. Can you send me that?
Sprinkle, stop.
I'm gonna test something real
Sprinkles
quick.
get 'em.
Did anyone else see that roll that I just made?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so the 2GM function is not working then.
Interesting.
Which means I definitely didn't make a deception check earlier.
Everybody else's whisperers seem to be working fine.
Did the insight check that I just rolled show up for everybody?
Nope.
No.
I see it.
Are you telling me it's just me?
It's just you, fam.
Maybe broken.
Do you have the toggle?
Yeah, it's set 2GM.
Well, there's a gear function, because if you have advantage toggle, it shows both, but you need to have whisper toggle clicked on as well. I've noticed that earlier.
I'm dumb.
Nah,
Alright.
it's just jump gate being jump gate.
Try it again.
Alright. Well,
Yeah,
I feel
there it is.
silly. Whoops. But yeah, no one worry about the deception check you saw earlier.
I mean, I really believes you. You live in the
I
woods.
did roll high on it, so we'll check out.
Bubbles.
Wish I could disable this.
You don't like bubbles? And sadly, no, I don't think you can disable the fucking effects. My favorite is multicolored bubble. Looks like just a straight up bubble bath.
I forgot how limited the Warlock spell list is.
Oh yeah, it is very limited.
Yeah, it's a little constraining.
Yeah, I played one in Josh's campaign, and while it was fun, it was definitely felt a little
Yeah.
like one note. Just to do your main thing is essentially Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I mean it's basically it becomes essentially your melee basic, you know.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't. It definitely felt like, all right, I'll do it again. I don't know. I feel like at least with martial fighters, I always feel like there's more flavor to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But that just might be me.
No, there's definitely a huge amount of flavor with martial fighters.
Yeah, like you describe how you're attacking and how you're reacting and stuff like that, or doing battle maneuvers and stuff. Your positioning, you're like getting into the right spot, you're flanking. I'm just gonna add any of the spells that just show up in roll 20 and anything that is I'll add on later. 'Cause I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah. It's a rave.
Nowhere near. I'm sure once the novelty of now that we can do that wears off, I'm sure it won't be as bad.
I'm fine. People are having fun.
This is the sound of me having fun.
This is the sound of me having a fun time.
I'm having a great time. How about you? No, I'm not.
How about you? Please have fun.
Well, I gotta say, I think our session 0 might have accidentally turned into a session 1 because I feel like we got a lot done.
We got a lot done. You did a whole quest and leveled up.
We leveled up.
We hustle muscle. We killed the vomit goat from hell.
Well, you guys were like, here, let's make a quest. And I was like, okay, well, here's a map that looks like the outskirts of Phandalin. And then you were like, all right, well, let's go back to town and turn this in. I was like, well, that's closest town. That's not.
I assumed you were gonna just fade to black there and be like, all right, you guys head to family, we'll take that up next time, and then we were gonna chat some more. But you're like, no, let's fucking go.
Yeah, we're ready.
I really just rolled with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's more we want to like talk about, but I feel like we learned about all of the characters quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I think
yeah.
I very much like how everyone is interacting today. I think it's a very natural.
I fucking
Everyone
love
is
Jasper's
actually-
Twitch.
Shit.
Shit.
If y'all haven't caught on, if any time he's lying is when he has that twitch.
No way,
Hmm.
really?
Yeah.
Good. You don't say. He must be great at poker.
Every time he lied, he was twitching.
The
Must
fucking
be great
grab
at
for the
poker.
money. Like, what are you doing? Oh.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna say thank you all very much for coming.
Thank
This
you
is
for
Robin
turning
and
the session 0 into a session 1.
Yeah,
This
thank
was
you
a
very much.
blast.
Thank you for running, my dude.
Wouldn't be the first or last time.
Hell yeah.
All right. We'll pick up with one of the next quests next time. Bye bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.